Marvel's What If Season 2 is coming out right away in early 2023. It's set to consist of 9 episodes. But what will it take for it to be better than Season 1? Well, let's take a step back first and talk about Season 1. Season 1 to me is like a mixed bag, with episodes being all over the place. The pilot, What If Captain Carter were the first Avenger, was basically a 20-minute retelling of Captain America, the first Avenger, but Peggy becomes Cap. Personally, I felt this was kind of a dull episode and could have been a lot better. If I wanted to watch the World War II version of Marvel, I could have just watched Captain America 1. And to have a full World War II set over the course of 5 years, just simply in a 20-minute episode, is a little short on time, so a lot of stuff got skipped. On the other hand, you had What If Doctor Strange lost his heart instead of his hands. Now this episode was amazing, maybe the best episode, or even What If Zombies, which was just fun. So, unlike the first episode, these episodes were emotional, interesting, and kept me on the edge of my seat. Then I felt like What If Killmonger rescued Tony Stark, or What If Thor were an only child, were just 2 episodes I didn't care for and were kind of boring. I didn't really care for Party Boy Thor, and I found the Tony Stark Killmonger episode to be a little boring itself. So I could have easily taken without them, and what didn't help is they were back-to-back episodes. But overall, it rounded off with the 2-part Ultron episode that finally showed how powerful Ultron could be. And we also got like an Avengers-like team-up at the end there. So overall, I would say Season 1 was a pretty good show and definitely worth checking out. And I'm excited for Season 2. It had some amazing episodes. However, it had some mediocre to downright dull episodes. So what would it take for Season 2 to be better than Season 1? Here are the top 5 reasons on how What If Season 2 could overall improve the show.
5.
Coming in at number 5 is just better what-if scenarios. Not to say that the first season didn't have great episodes, but there was quite a few that were a little dull, such as the pilot, the Tony Stark and Killmonger episodes, Thor Only Child, the Star-Lord T'Challa episode was alright, but nothing too special. And so, what if they took what was the best of Season 1 and just expanded upon that and gave us better scenarios similar to What If Earth's Mightiest Hero Died, or Zombies, or the Ultron arc, and just focused on 9 really great episodes. I think this would be an overall a welcome addition, and I think like if you're going to do something with Michael B. Jordan as Killmonger, like what if Killmonger was Black Panther or something like that, right? This is the multiverse. There's amazing tons of scenarios that could be explained.
4.
At number 4, something similar to Ultron. That season finale was awesome, and now that Ultron's defeated, I would either like to see him return, or maybe we can get some sort of What If Thanos or something like that, where just a big threat, except instead of over 2 episodes, I would like to see a slow burn, something each episode, maybe even just a little after credit scene that slowly builds on it, and I think that would be great. And I definitely think we're going to get something similar to that. I just think I would like it to be more expanded instead of just 2 episodes. Let's go. Give me way more than 2 episodes. Give me like it spread out over 10 episodes if we're doing Thanos. What if Thanos or whatever the case. Then let's have a little bit of what makes him different and unique in every single episode. Even small little Easter eggs leading into that conclusion of Season 2.
3,
And number 3, we have returning stories and characters. So what I mean by this is that we've already had the first season. Let's expand and have like sequel episodes to this. Give us some more zombies. I know zombies is going to get its own show, but that was just an example. So like, what about a follow-up for a lot of these characters? I know the first episode is what if Peggy Carter fought the Hydra Smasher? Well, let me see. I hope this is the Peggy Carter that we know from season 1. And I think there's a potential for a lot of these episodes from the first season, the best episodes. Let's expand upon that and flesh out their individual universes while ignoring, say, some of these unnecessary episodes. I would like to see more of, like, what if Doctor Strange lost his hands? Let me see something about his character. Where does he go from here?
2,
Coming in at number 2 is different movie versions is what a lot of these episodes were. And I think you should separate yourself from the MCU movies. Instead, nobody wants to watch a 20-minute version of an MCU movie. Let's just watch the MCU movie with that. Just go wild like they did with Marvel Zombies or something. You can definitely connect things to like the Infinity Saga or Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness, or whatever the case, but just give me a wild concepts. I don't need to see what if Thor were an only child and he just parties on Earth. Let me see what if Thor was an only child but his family was murdered or whatever the case, right? Like, I know he's a god, but again, just examples. Give me wild premises and not just retellings of movies.
1,
And coming in at number 1, and I think most people can agree, what makes the Doctor Strange, Heartless Doctor Strange, so great is the character development. And that's what matters the most, is the character development. Let me see more of what made Doctor Strange so good. Let me see more of that. Some more emotion with these established characters we already have. In the finale, there was a Gamora in the, what if Avengers. Well, how did she get there? Let's have that episode. I feel like that episode was like cut or something and should have been there. Or let's expand upon that and give them more characters. And I think overall this would be great. Also with Kang in the loom, let's see some Kang, some what if Kangs. There isn't an army in him, so I think this would really matter. I guess the point I'm trying to drive in is that character development matters, and that's what people watch these Marvel shows for. Not because necessarily all these movies are fantastic, but we all love the characters, so let's see that. So, what did you guys think of my list? Do you think I'm right? Do you think Season 2 will be amazing? It needs to be improved. How did you guys enjoy Season 1? Let me know in the comments below, and thanks for watching, and if you like this video, please subscribe for more comic book content, and check you guys in the next video.